Okay, so what is up everyone, my name is LittleMarMan. We are going to sort of kick off a brand new series today. It's going to be called Mondays with Matt. That's obviously me, sort of Matt or Matthew. I didn't know whether to call it Mondays with Matt or Matthew or Merman. But then I was like, Merman's a bit too sort of just, oh, I'm Merman. And it's sort of not as personal as I want to sort of make this series. And Matthew is sort of too formal. And it's sort of really long as well compared to Matt. So we're going with Mondays with Matt, at least for now anyway. But anyway, this series is going to be me basically talking about a bit more about my personal life, because when I'm streaming and stuff, I normally sort of talk a good bit about school and stuff like that, and a lot of you guys really seem to love it and sort of ask me to talk more about that and make videos on it and stuff like that. So sort of I'm dedicating just one day or one video a week just to talking about what's been going on. And obviously we can talk about the channel and we can talk about you guys as well. I'm going to feature some of your guys' comments and basically putting some of the things and some of your goals and different things like that. I'm going to edit them all into the video and it's going to be pretty cool. As well as I'm going to sort of reserve the space for sort of like personal top 5, like my top 5 favourite movies, and include different videos like that I wouldn't normally do with all the in-depth gaming videos and stuff that I actually do on the channel. And I know a lot of you guys actually did subscribe for that, but I want to sort of vary the content. I want to sort of vary the content out and sort of branch out a bit and sort of do a couple of different types of videos. And I thought this would be cool. I don't know why I talk with my hands so much. It's literally just a habit. But okay, we've had a rough couple of weeks. Obviously we had the Zetsubou no Shima release there about 4 days ago. But let's fast forward, or fast backward. Let's reverse all the way back, I don't know, 2 weeks. I know that I have 2 oral exams. What they basically are isn't what you're probably thinking. If you're familiar with the Junior and Leaving Cert in Ireland, then you sort of know what time of the year it is. Especially with the Leaving Cert, I actually have 2 oral examinations, and I basically study 2 languages, one being Irish, which is the sort of my native language, if you didn't know that. A lot of you guys think I'm Scottish for some reason. Like, I don't know why. I don't even... That's Derry, isn't it? A wee Scotty accent. Honestly, I'm terrible at accents, but you get the sort of gist of it. I'm not Scottish, I'm Irish, and that's sort of the native language, and we have to basically talk that as well as a modern language, which you can either choose French or Spanish in my school, and I chose French. Parler en français, c'est très bien. But anyway, I need to do these 2 oral examinations, and I find out they are both right before, and one of them is on during the week of the release of Zetsubou no Shima. So I'm basically shitting on, like, I really want to cover this DLC, but all of this schoolwork is just getting sort of really too much for me. And as well as that, I'm actually fucking dying with a sort of chest infection, and sort of when a sickness goes around your school, pretty much everyone gets a bit of it or a sort of massive dose of it. I got a big fucking massive dose of it, got a massive whack of it, and I was basically just dying, and I just had fucking muscle pain, felt drained all the time, and I was literally just coughing 24/7. Back to these oral examinations. So basically I find out my French one's first, then my Irish one. The French one is on the week before the sort of week of release of Zetsubou no Shima, and the Irish one is on during that week. And now I was told that I was going to be on the Wednesday after sort of basically the day after Zetsubou no Shima, so it's like, okay, I can cover it day 1, that's all good. I basically just need to study my ass off and get through the French one as well. And I went through the French one and it was all good as well. It didn't go as well as I actually hoped, but it went reasonably well. And I don't know whether I described this already or not. You basically have to speak French for the entire thing. They're going to ask me about me, my family, my area, my facilities, my school, and I have to basically say, oh, there's a fucking cinema in my area, even though there's not, and you get away with it because it's just good French. And likewise for the whole Irish one, and I think I said my school has like tennis courts and stuff, when that's honestly not true. But yeah, we actually had the Irish oral the day before Zetsubou no Shima, but I was all worked up and stressed out and basically studied really... I actually didn't study as hard as I should have for that exam. I studied way more for French, and it basically, like, the Irish oral went a lot better than the French, and I was surprised about that. I was really surprised. Then we got to the release of Zetsubou no Shima, and at this point I was basically absolutely dying with this chest infection, with this sore throat, and you could actually hear it in some of the videos. I'm actually sort of really dying and my voice sounds real like, and that's basically the sound I was making when commentating. So it was really tough for me, and I felt drained. And as well as that, the map isn't as sort of exciting as I expected. It has a lot of storyline stuff, which is great. It's always good to sort of get a map full of story stuff, but unfortunately it takes an hour to set up on that map, and I really fucking hate that. Like, I streamed yesterday or the day before, I think it was, for 4 hours, 2 of which were spent trying to set up on that map, and the next hour was basically getting to the next point of the Easter egg because I was playing on solo. It's definitely not a map for solo, it's definitely a map for sort of 2 or 3 or even better 4 of you, well, rather you and 3 other teammates pissing around and sort of completing the map that way. And it's really a multiplayer type of map. I'm thinking of maybe doing a review on it, I'm not too sure. I've seen a couple of YouTubers basically popping out a review today. Thought it was pretty interesting and a lot of their opinions. It's a hard map, I'm not gonna lie, it's a hard map. But the more I play it, the more I like it, so maybe I should just play it a good bit more. But yeah, that's sort of the way the past couple of weeks have been going, and then I just got progressively more and more sick, and I was waking up with like pains in my back, pains on my side, and I literally just felt drained, and I had a lot of muscle pain, and it's really hard to sort of get up and sort of start doing things and basically commentate, make videos, and stay enthusiastic in those videos and stream like when you're absolutely dying and you feel so drained and all you want to do is pretty much sleep. So we didn't have much of a DLC 2 season that was good. I'm going to try pump out a couple more videos on that, but I've noticed the views have sort of declined because there's a lot of sort of content coming out on this map, but I'm trying to sort of vary it to cover more of the storyline stuff of the map rather than tutorials and guides because there's enough of them at this point. Would I recommend the map? Definitely, of course, yes, if you're a Zombies fan, but if it's just to buy to play and you don't have Der EISENDRACHE, I'd definitely like recommend Der EISENDRACHE over it. But I sort of said that I wasn't going to talk about gaming in this sort of video. But moving on, let's talk about the channel. The channel's been doing pretty well. We've gained 200 subscribers in the past 2 weeks, which is pretty good. We smashed over 5,000 subscribers, so big massive thank you for that. We are just continuously growing. Plans for the channel, I am planning on branching out a bit. Like, obviously this is going to be a series every Monday. I'm going to continue with the zombie storyline. I'm actually sort of going to do a complete summary of that in parts for each map or something like that, each stage of the storyline, and that should be good because I think a lot of you guys that haven't really been playing since World at War and Black Ops 1 or even Black Ops 2 and are only coming in now are going to find that really interesting because I'm going to relate it all to Black Ops 3 as well, because Black Ops 3 is obviously tying up a lot of the Call of Duties, and it's going to be good. It's definitely going to be good. I'm definitely going to branch out to some web games too, and I'm thinking maybe some Minecraft because I'm actually a big fan of Minecraft. There's a massive audience for Minecraft and a lot of people sort of stereotype it to be, oh, it's just a typical thing to do on YouTube, but it's enjoyable to watch for a lot of people and it's enjoyable for the content creator as well, and I want to start doing things that I enjoy a lot as well. But on a more personal note, at the moment I'm actually take a look at this. We are actually painting my technology project. In school I basically study technology, and that's basically the box for a jack-in-the-box, and basically I slide a mechanism into that and then it's going to pop out of that, except I'm going to have sort of 2 panels clear, and that's actually part of the Leaving Cert as well, and that's sort of the final grade that we get here in Ireland in school. And as well as that, then in about 45 minutes I need to leave to head into town. I'm heading to Trinity College. I do sort of maths grounds there, and then we're going to be doing that. I'm only doing it for another 4 weeks until everything starts finishing up, and school is starting to finish up as well, which is interesting. It's weird because you know that this is the end of your school life, and it's definitely interesting because like all the teachers are starting to revision. You're not learning anything new anymore, which is it's definitely interesting. It's an interesting feeling. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this very short, I don't actually know, I think I've been rambling on for like 15 minutes, but I'd probably condense it down to under 10 anyway. But I hope you all did enjoy this. Do let me know what your plans are for this week. What did you accomplish last week? And let me know your opinion of Zetsubou and Shima. They are the 3 things I want you guys to comment about, and I notice a lot of you guys comment more than sort of like. I normally have more comments than likes, which is weird. But do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course subscribe for more of this sort of content as well as some more gaming videos. Let me know if you like these sort of IRL videos, and without further ado, I am going to leave it here. Once again, peace out, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in another video very soon.